Hello, everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much.
The Fleishman Yeast Hour, presenting a variety entertainment directed by Rudy Valley.
My time is your time. Your time is my time. Hi-ho, everybody. This is Rudy Valley. Since we're a bit crowded for time this evening, I'll confine this curtain speech to a list of names that mean, I hope, good news for you. Here, then, is our cast tonight. Jane Cowell, Rotto Peters, May Usher, J.C. Flippin, Clifford and Marion, Everett Marshall, and the Connecticut Yankees. Hard luck may be ahead, an empty cupboard, a crust of bread, a little kiss each morning, a little kiss each night. Dreams may disappoint us, as they often your tears to me, dear, I'll bring mine to you. Though hair so golden may turn to gray, I'll call you sweetheart and always say a little kiss each morning, a little kiss. George White, my friend and mentor in stagecraft, has a new show in town. Melody is the name, and it arrived in a blaze of first-night glory 2 days ago. Heading the cast is another Scandals graduate, Everett Marshall, who is here tonight to sing for us a brand-new Sigmund Romberg number from this brand-new show. I'd Write a Song, Mr. Everett Marshall.
A magic song just for a kiss. I'll write the words and music too. Every note, every rhyme, and you'll say, oh, just for a kiss. I'll write a glad song, a sad song, a good song, a bad song, a love song. I'd even write a symphony if you would sit upon my knee, and you'd consider Schiller through if you give me a thrill or two. Oh, what a genius I could be if you would but encourage me. I'll write a song or a just I'll write a song, a magic song, just for a kiss. I'll write the words and music too, every note, every rhyme, and you'll say, I'm too good to be true. I'll sing my song. I'll shout my song the whole night long, just for a kiss. I'll write a glad song, a sad song, a good song, a bad song, a love song. I'd even write a symphony if you would sit upon my knee, and you'd consider Schiller through if you'd give me a thrill or two. Oh, what a genius I could be if you would but encourage me. I'll write a song just for a
It is my fate, I find, to dream of you. But in this state of mind, I'm blue. For when I wake at dawn, you disappear. That's why I say to you, now that you're near, here is my heart, here is my hand, here's all my love at your command. Here are my arms, and how they long for you. Here are two lips that sing a song for you. Why should we part into the night when every star whispers delight? Ours is the part to share heaven above. Here is my heart, my love. 2 weeks ago, we played two choruses. This time, it's a special arrangement by the composer, Charlie Henderson. The song, Here's My Heart, Here Is My Hand. Clifford and Marion. Nelson Clifford and Marie Marion, headliners in England and America, in a radio version of their well-known vaudeville act entitled, That's What Elmer Says.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
Well, what's the matter? Where have you been?
I couldn't get here any sooner.
Why couldn't you get here?
I had to take Elmer to the hospital.
You had to take Elmer to the hospital.
He was in an automobile accident.
What happened?
He fell out of a patrol wagon.
Oh, no. Tell me, was he badly hurt?
No, sir. He fell on his head.
Well, look here. Who is this Elmer?
My sweetie.
Oh, you got a sweetie.
Oh.
I'll bet he's a big, strong, husky boy, eh?
Oh, he is. He weighs 200 pounds.
200 pounds.
200 pounds.
Strong as a horse, huh?
I don't know. I've never been out with a horse.
Well, you ought to try it sometime.
What are you doing tonight?
Now we won't go into that. Tell me, is he very fond of you? Oh, he is, huh? Does he take you out?
Last night he took me to a nightclub.
He did.
He did.
Why, that must have cost a lot of money.
$20.
$20?
That's all I had.
Oh, now listen. Hey, I know. He must be a gigolo.
No, a technocrat.
Oh, you kill me.
That's what Elmer says.
Tell me, what does this Elmer do for a living?
Well, he used to play a bass fiddle, but times are so hard he's got to use it for a bungalow.
Well, that's pretty tough for Elmer, isn't it?
It's so tough. The seat of his pants is so thin he could sit on a dime and tell if it's heads or tails.
Well, that's pretty tough. That's very tough.
If it gets any tougher, he'll be able to tell a date.
What a man. Tell me, is he going to marry you?
He promised Papa he'd marry me.
Oh, he told your papa, promised your papa. What did your papa say? What was he? Was he surprised?
Was he surprised? He was so surprised he dropped his gun.
Well, he should have used it on you. He should have used it on you when you were born.
He didn't have a gun then.
Oh, he didn't. You're a panic. You're a panic.
That's what Elmer says.
Well, say, he must be a big boy. He must be a good boy. Does he ever take you boating or canoeing?
He never canoodles.
Oh, he don't canoodle.
He's not a canoodler.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Does he take you driving?
Oh, yay, man.
Oh, he takes you driving.
Last night we were driving, and somebody threw a brick through the window and hit me right here in the side.
Hit you in the side.
Yes.
Did it hurt you?
Broke 3 of his fingers.
Well, that was too bad.
Spoiled my whole evening.
Oh, I suppose he's one of those fellows. I suppose he's one of those fellows who takes a girl for a ride and makes her walk back, huh?
They don't walk back from his ride.
They don't?
He drives a hearse.
Oh, well, of course, that's different. I guess he doesn't like the live ones, does he?
No, sir.
No, not if he likes you. You're half dead now.
That's what Elmer says.
Oh, he would. You know, you you should go in for athletics. You should play games.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do play
Oh,
games.
yes.
What games do you play?
Post office?
No, that's not an athletic game.
It is the way I play it.
No, you don't get me.
I don't want to.
No, I mean, do you play golf?
No, I can't play golf.
Why not?
I get blisters all over my hands
Oh, that's too bad.
when I swing the caddy.
Oh, when you swing the caddy. Oh. No, when you play golf, you get blisters all over your hands.
Yes.
Well, do you skate?
No, I can't skate. I get blisters all over my feet.
Well, there's no use asking if you ride a bicycle.
I don't like bicycles.
You don't like bicycles?
I get headaches.
Oh, you get a headache. Oh, you tickle me.
That's what Elmer says.
I want to be loved by only you, dear. I want to be thrilled by your caress. So take me in your arms and teach me happiness. I want to be loved. I crave affection. Those kisses of yours I'd gladly share. So press your lips to mine and let them linger there. I want the kind of romance that should be strong and equally as tender. I only ask for a chance to know the meaning of the word surrender. I want to be loved, so come and take me. I'm longing to find my dream come true. I want to spend the days and nights with only you. Hello there, Johnny Green. I'd like to congratulate you on your fine composition, Nightclub, which Paul Whiteman played at his last concert. Also to tell you and Eddie Heyman that I Want to Be Loved is a dandy lively tune. At that same concert, Paul introduced a new waltz that we're playing later, a waltz by Rogers and Hart called Lover. I want to be loved by only you, dear. I want to be thrilled by your caress. So take me in your arms and teach me happiness. I want to be loved. I crave affection. Those kisses of yours I'd gladly share. So press your lips to mine and let them linger there. I want the kind of romance that should be strong and equally as tender. I only ask for a chance to know the meaning of the word surrender. I want to be loved, so come and take me. I'm longing to find my dream come true. I want to spend the days and nights with only you. when I'm near you and I hear you speak my name. Softly in my ear you breathe a flame. Lover, it's immortal, but why quarrel with our bliss when two lips of coral want to kiss? I say the devil is in you, and to resist you I try. But if you didn't continue, I would die. Lover, please be tender when your tender fears depart. Lover, I surrender to my heart. Please be tender when your tender fears depart. Lover, I surrender to my heart. May very well known to vaudeville patrons for her delightful character comedy songs. I have asked her to do for us her own favorite number written for her by Jack Yellen, Sammy Goldberg's Wedding.
Hey, look at the crowd from people there by Rosenberg's Hall. You see? It's either a wedding or a fight. Come on, take a look. It's free. It is a wedding. I told you so. We got here at the end this part. Let's count the automobiles and see how much money the bride has got. Say, stop your pushing there, ain't you? Did you see it? A noise like hers. That's the trouble with this country. It's so full of foreigners. Oh, look, there's Minnie Goldstein. A free show she'll never miss. Hello, Minnie, dear. How are you? Do you know whose wedding is this? Huh? What was that you said? Go on, you're fooling me. I'm getting dizzy in the head. I should leave, so look at tea. Oy vey, I'm getting sick. Give me an aspirin, quick. Oy, thank you. For a minute, I thought I was going to faint. Did you bear it? Sam. Mine Sam should playing me a dirty trick like this. Ramona. Here he is coming with the bride. Or maybe it's all a dream. A bad dream what comes from missing salami at night. But no, it ain't a dream. It's the truth. It's Sammy Goldberg's wedding. And I am not the bride. A tidy deal I'm getting is casting me aside. I saved up for a honeymoon 5 years. Now ain't it rotten? I got myself all worked up and excited over nothing. Outside my face is laughing. but it's hurting me inside. I was an honest woman, good and true to her, the same. Now I feel so wicked I could eat a hunk of hell. It's Sammy Goldboing's wedding, and I am not the bride. You don't know who the bride is? Look how she puts on the wreath. Her name is now Miss Howard. She was Sadie Horowitz, but now she's very classy. Takes a bath 2 times a week. Like all the swell rich people, gee, don't they get dirty quick? Sam got it from her father for $10,000 a check. Yes. Isn't the rubber business? Yeah, the check might get bounced back. Of course now. I ain't nothing. But she's so stuck up, they say. She would like to turn her nose up, but it points the other way. I once said to her, hello. She didn't answer. The dunce. I know from the reason she was a phone operator once. She weighs at least 220. My goodness, ain't she fit? I know that Sam likes kosher meat, but not as much as that. Half price, I'll sell the trousseau. That was my pride and joy. I got some silk pajamas in a box up on the shelf. What good are silk pajamas when you're sleeping by yourself? It's Sammy Goldboing's wedding, and I am not the
You are listening to the Fleishman Yeast Hour, directed by Rudy Valley, who presents Clifford and Marion, Everett Marshall, J.C. Flippin, May Usher, Rollo Peters, and Jane Cowell.
A tale born in the 60s in merry old England. I'm in love with a girl in a crinoline gown. Long ago lived a dainty maid, sweet and sage. She was shy, she was pure, so demure. One fine day came a lover bold, so I'm told, and he burned and he sighed and he cried. Alack-a-dee, well-a-day, woe is me. I'm in love with a girl in a crinoline gown. Sunshine lies in her eyes, so demurely cast down. Ringlet curls that stray so charmingly, rosebud lips that tempt alarmingly, hoops that sway seem to say, you keep my lover away. When she walks and she talks with the blades of the town. La, but her mama wears a terrible frown. Though Papa may glance at me killingly, I would steal that maid right willingly. I'm in love with a girl in a crinoline gown. Mistress Prue ran away one day, so they say. Much ado, pretty scene, Greenwich Green. Her papa in his coach pursued. He was rude, found the inn, banged the gate. Just too late. Then from inside, someone's voice softly cried, I'm in love with a girl in a crinoline gown. Sunshine lies in her eyes, so demurely cast down. Ringlet curls that stray so charmingly, rosebud lips that tempt alarmingly, hoops that sway seem to say, you keep my lover away. When she walks and she talks with the blades of the town, la, but her mama wears a terrible frown. Though Papa may glance at me killingly, I would wed that maid right willingly. I'm in love with a girl in a crinoline gown. Mr. J.C. Flippin, comedian, billiard player, and Friars Club wit. Born in Arkansas not so long ago, Jay left Little Rock to its own devices at a tender age and proceeded to become a comedy headliner in variety. He now resides under a pool table at the Friars, where he takes on all comers at billiards and wisecracks. We present J.C. Flippin.
How'd you do, ladies and gentlemen? How'd you do? This is good old J.C. Flippin of the Flippins of Arkansas. And I'm very happy to be on this program tonight. In fact, I'm very happy to be on any program tonight. No, but I've got some good news for you. The depression is really over. I know. This morning, there was a knock on my door. I opened the door. It was the landlord. I said, do I move? He said, don't be silly. I'm moving in with you. No, but I made my will this morning. You know how conditions are. And I named 6 of my leading creditors for pallbearers. I figured they've carried me this far. Let them go through with it. Oh, but I heard a story. Stop me if you heard this. A colored couple got married. They came back off the honeymoon. The husband went to the hardware store and he got a wash tub, a washboard, and a big tall mirror. And he brought him back and put him in the parlor, and she says, honey, are those for me? He says, sweetheart, you can take your choice. She says, what do you mean? He says, you can either take the wash tub and the washboard and go to work, or pull up a chair in front of the mirror and watch yourself slowly starve to death. Pardon me, you're Mr. Flippin, I presume? You're none other, Mr. James Wallington. In fact, I was just cutting out this ad out of the paper.
You were, eh?
Now, this looks like a great chance for me. This is a job I've always wanted to try.
Well, what is it?
Somebody's advertising for a deep-sea diver.
A deep-sea diver, eh? Did you ever do any diving?
No, but I've always wanted to.
Well, you're going to get your chance. You know, I put that ad in the paper myself.
You did, Jimmy?
That's right. My dear old great-uncle left me $1 million in pirate gold. All this money was on an old pirate ship that was sunk. It's in Spanish gold, Jay. And it's now lying on the bed of the ocean.
It's on the bed of the ocean?
That's right.
And you've got to get it out of the bed?
That's right.
Jimmy, you don't want a diver. You want a chambermaid.
Now, stop kidding. This is serious business, Jay. Lying on the bottom of the ocean, there is $1 million. And I'll pay $100,000 to the man who brings it up.
$100,000?
That's right.
Wallington, look no further. I'm your man. Now, how do you plan to get this gold up? Oh, it's very simple. Now, for instance, if you're a diver, you just go down to the bottom of the ocean, put a chain around a bar of gold, and we pull it up to the surface.
And I get $100,000 for that?
Yes. Now, if you'll just sign this paper here, freeing us of any responsibility in case of accident, then...
Now, wait a minute. What kind of accident can happen at the bottom of the ocean?
Oh, nothing serious. No, it's perfectly safe down there,
Oh,
Jay.
sure.
Perfectly safe. Why, the worst thing that could happen is that, well, you might get bitten in two by a shark.
Oh, you mean just some little accident like
Yeah,
that? Oh,
sure. Or perhaps you might get run through by a swordfish. That's another possibility, you know, but you wouldn't call that an accident.
No, he'd probably do that on purpose.
Oh. Yeah, but you see, Jay, if anything like that should happen, just pay no attention to it at all.
Oh, I see. You mean if a sawfish starts sawing my head off, I'll just ignore him.
That's right. That's exactly the idea. You know, you're going to make a great diver.
Yeah, that's what Elmer says.
All right.
Okay. You know, all I have to do now is to learn how to breathe with my mouth full of salt water, seaweed, and fish.
Oh, but I forgot to tell you, Jay. You wear a special suit for the occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably a black suit with a lily in the buttonhole.
No, nothing like that. You see, you wear a special diving suit. Has a big glass helmet, and the shoes are filled with lead.
The shoes are filled with lead.
That's right. That's so when you get down, you won't come up again, you see.
Jimmy, you certainly have thought of everything.
Oh, everything.
Well, listen, what do I do down there for air? Or isn't that so important?
Oh. Well, we pump the air down to you see, through a tube.
Well, who does the pumping?
Well, we have an old man who does that. Of course, you know, he's a little absent-minded, but we'll keep after him.
I wish you would, if it isn't too much trouble.
No. The only thing you really have to be careful of is the octopus. You know, the devilfish.
Oh, you mean the great big jellyfish with the bobbed hair sticking out all around him?
Well, some people call them bobbed hair, but really those are his tentacles, you see. They're 20 feet long, and they're filled with suckers.
I know one sucker they're not going to be filled with. I'll see you around.
No, you can't back out now. Come back here. Just think, $100,000.
Well, wait a minute. Answer one question.
Yeah.
Is this octopus going to be in the same ocean where I do my diving?
Oh, yes, the same one.
Is it a great big ocean with lots of room in it?
Oh, it's a very big ocean.
Well, just in case I meet him, Jimmy, I wish you'd take the lead out of those shoes.
Oh, now listen. This is going to be a great thing for you, Jay. I can see you now, going down for the first time. The boat is riding the waves over the spot where the gold is. The whistle blows for clear away. The ladder is over the side. They're just screwing on your diving helmet. There. That's tight enough. Now, lock it. That's right. Be careful. Don't kink that air hose. All right. Over it goes. Stand by the pumps over there. Even as we look, the black waters swallow you up. The waves close over your head. Down, down, down. Down you go, and all we can do is to watch and wait.
And don't forget to keep pumping.
What's this? What's this? A fin cuts the waves. Another. Great heavens, it's a school of tiger sharks. Man-eaters, a whole school of them. Hey, where you going?
Did you say shark?
Sure, a whole school of tiger, man-eating sharks. A whole school of them. Where you going?
Mister, I've declared recess. But I have a request, ladies and gentlemen, for a song from some people who are not listening in. Rudy, would you drop a nickel on the piano, please? When whippoorwills call and evening is nigh, I hurry to my blue heaven. A little white light, a turn to the right, will lead you to my blue heaven. You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that's nestled where the roses bloom. There's just Molly and me, and Rudy makes three. We're happy in my blue heaven. My first baby's cry made me a changed guy and led me to my blue heaven. The first thing I knew, we had number two to play with in my blue heaven. And I knew right then and there the stork was growing fond of me. For very soon he flew around was number 3. But 3 is a crowd, and for crying out loud, we're crowded in my blue heaven.
Carmichael and Sally go Calloway in their new tune, Old Man Harlem. Old Man Harlem gives me Sunday headache, but Old Man Harlem is in my bones. Always find me dancing when the day breaks, but Old Man Harlem keeps me rolling on. He takes all your dough and keeps you skimping, makes you old and gray before you're limping. But Old Man Harlem gives me Sunday headache. That Old Man Harlem keeps me rolling on. Dedicated to Legionnaires everywhere, especially those who have been so cordial to us. In our southern tours, we play for you the Song of the Legionnaire. We are honored to present now Miss Jane Cowell in the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet, with Mr. Rollo Peters as Romeo. It was not my good fortune to see Miss Cowell's original production of the play in 1923, but I remember very well the furor it created. Even in New Haven, where Professor Billy Phelps spread the news of a new and very lovely Juliet. The scene we are to hear is probably the most famous in English dramatic literature. Juliet, daughter of the House of Capulet, loves Romeo, son of the Montagues, ancient enemies of her family. Longing for sight of his love, Romeo hides beneath her balcony. She appears in the window above him, unaware at first of his presence.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for thy name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus discreaned in night so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
My ears have yet not drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo, and the Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I perch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no less to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eyes than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death prorogued, wanting of thy love.
Thou know'st the mask of night is on my face. Else would a maiden blush bepaint my cheek for that which thou hast heard me speak tonight. Fain would I dwell on form, fain deny what I have spoken.
Oh.
But farewell compliment. Dost thou love me?
Oh, but...
I know thou wilt say aye, and I will take thy word. But if thou swearest, thou mayst prove false. Oh, gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully. Or if thou thinkst I am too quickly won, I'll frown and be perverse and say thee nay.
No.
So thou wilt woo, but else not for the world. In truth, fair Montague, I am too fond, and therefore thou mayst think my havior light. But trust me, gentlemen, I'll prove more true than those that have more cunning to be strange. I should have been more strange, I must confess, but that thou overheardst ere I was ware my true love's passion. Therefore pardon me, and not impute this yielding to light love, which the dark night has so discovered.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear...
Oh, swear not by the moon, the inconstant moon, that monthly changes in her circlet orb, lest that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all. Or if thou wilt, swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart, dear love...
Well, do not swear. Although I trust in thee, I have no trust in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too ill-advised, too sudden, too like the lightning, which does cease to be ere one can say it lightning. Sweet, good night. This bud of love by summer's ripening breath may prove a beauteous flower when next we meet. Good night. Good night. As sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it, and yet I would it were to give again.
Oh. Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank and give it thee again.
Oh.
My bounty is as boundless as the sea. My love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have. For both are infinite.
Julius?
I hear some noise within. Dear love, adieu.
Julius?
Anon the nurse. Sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little. I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afeard, being in night, all this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and good night indeed. If that thy bent of love be honorable, thy purpose marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world.
Juliet!
I come anon. But if thou meanst not well, I do beseech thee.
Juliet!
By and by I come. To cease thy suit and leave me to my grief, tomorrow will I send.
Love goes toward love, as schoolboys from their books. But love from love, toward school with heavy looks.
Romeo. Oh, for a falconer's voice to lure this tassel gentle back again. Romeo!
It is my soul that calls upon my name.
Romeo!
My dear.
At what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
At the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why I did call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay to have thee still forget, forgetting any other home but this.
'Tis almost morning. I would have thee gone,
Oh.
and yet no farther than a wanton bird who lets it hop a little from her hand, and with a silk thread plucks it back again, so loving jealous of his liberty.
I would I were thy bird.
Sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Sleep, dwell upon mine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace, so sweet to rest.
We'll always sing if we'll remember one little thing, a little kiss each morning, a little kiss each night. good, a crust of bread, a little kiss each morning, a little kiss each night. Dreams may disappoint us, as they often do. Bring your tears to me, dear, I'll bring mine to you. Though hair so golden may turn to gray, I'll call you sweetheart and always say, a little kiss each morning, a little kiss each night. Well, we visited the Georgia Crackers and the Beale Street folks of Memphis, and tonight we again visit the Carolinas to play Charlotte in Greensboro, North Carolina, Raleigh, South Carolina, and Miami. Back next Thursday, bringing to you our usual Fleishman hour with all our artists, whom I hope you'll find successful. This is Rudy Valley, bidding you all good night.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.